Hi, y'all. Come on in and have a seat. This one's going to be called Too Many Times. All right. Let's see what that means. Too many times. Deprivation. Deceit. A new life. All right. Too many times. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, for allowing me to be here today. And please give me the sight to see. Archangel Michael, only let love and light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for being here. Deprivation. Ace of Swords. I'm an intuitive reader, and I read the story as I see it in the pictures. So if I don't go the way you think I should, well, I'm going the way I should. For me. Deprivation. Ace of Wands. When I see the story, I'll tell you. We're going to do this together. The Hangman. And the Four of Wands. Okay. All right. Which deck, please? All right. In the past, you know, you had to put something to rest. It was taking too much from you. And you did. You found yourself in solitude or in looking over the situation. Sitting there, you know, you're sitting there, and this right here is bridging the deprivation and deceit card. So you're reflecting on everything that has happened. You know, you're putting blame where blame goes. And in the present, you know, among all the deceit and all, you know, you feel a little hangman there, but you're staying disciplined. And you're really looking at all that played out in the situation. You're like, who said what, what's going on. You're looking at all the details. Number 27 might mean something to you. But you're looking at all the details. You're being very disciplined about it. And boredom. And that's okay. And at this time, you know, it's rather boring in the sense that you're replaying things over and over again, trying to figure out what went wrong, what really happened, what were all the lies, what was all the deceit and everything involved. Yes. You know, because it felt it left you out in the cold. I mean, this ending to this relationship, job, business, whatever it was, it made you feel out in the cold. Like, wow, that was ridiculously wrong. Yeah, I'm feeling that energy. You're looking back at it, and you're going through all the, you know, paperwork, and either in your mind or physical paperwork, whatever. But you're trying to figure something out. What was all the lies told? And that's where you're at now. Well, who is that? Because that's appearing right about now. If this passionate thing hasn't come, it's fixing to come. What is this passionate thing? Lover's card. What is this passionate thing? It's something that you'll be very focused on. While you're reflecting back on what happened in the past, be it a job, a relationship, whatever it was, you're going over what went wrong, why it didn't work out. And in the meantime, you're sitting there doing this, and something passionate comes up that you become very focused on. Okay, source is stepping in. If it hasn't arrived yet, it will. It will. This is your new life. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning. It's time. It's time. And it's going to lead you to a solid foundation, a home. What is this that you don't see coming? Or that you don't... I feel like you're too busy looking back on the past to really grasp what this is right now. And once you do, I think you're going to be like, oh, crap. Yeah, you're too busy being pulled... reflecting back in the past and what's happening in the present, it's like a hidden gift. It's like a hidden gift. Physical body. It's like a hidden gift, but something to do with your physical body when the wheel of fortune will turn, and it'll put you kind of in a hangman situation over this new life. Which deck, Source? Okay. What is this that's coming? It's something you've been praying for. It's a release. Probably a release for something from the past. Yes. It's you being able to let what happened go and go. Let it go back to where in the rest, because you realize this new passionate thing is in your life, and you do. When you look up one day, you're going to be like, oh crap, what am I wasting time on trying to figure out what went wrong there, you know, when I don't really care, and I have this beautiful thing in my life. What is this beautiful thing? It's something that's going to expand your mind in this new life you're fixing to get. Yeah, again, birthing a new life. Something into it. For some of you, it's a baby, but for most of you, I feel like you're moving into this new life in a big way. Oh, yeah. And this is the block. You're not putting to death what needs to be put to death. You're standing there on a statue trying to figure out what went wrong over here when sources put something in your past saying, get on, get on. This isn't a regular horse. This is a unicorn, man. Source sent you a unicorn. Come on, get on. Let's go. Let's ride off of that sunset. What's in that sunset? What's in that sunset? Peace and serenity, baby. Divine calmness of emotions. A calmer path. Yeah, something bright and beautiful just for you. Just for you. Source is saying, look up, babe. See that little light? That's yours. It's so much bigger than what you think it is. It's so much bigger than what you think it is. Which deck, please? Okay. Yeah. Oh no, Source wants to speak a little on the past. Okay. This door was closed to you. You had to move on because it was making you feel imprisoned. You went on and moved on to find your joy and your peace and your happiness and your balance. And now because you let that door shut behind you, a new door is opening for you to take a leap of faith in. Don't look back at the past, because the past was a self-imposed prison. Remember, it put you here. You're beyond that. It's time to celebrate. And celebrate with the people you love and the family you love, or with a loved one or somebody that you're passionate about. Because in this new beginning, you will put away what once served you, and you will choose what is now good for you. You'll put the past away and move on. Look up. Look up. What you want is right in front of you. Whoever this is to you is right in front of you. Stop looking back and trying to figure out what went wrong, because your heart's not even in that anymore. It's more like an ego thing where you're trying to figure out he or she said this and it really wasn't. And when sources like, let that go, because you're not even in love with that person. You don't really even care. It's just your analytical mind trying to, solve it, solve a riddle that doesn't need to be solved. And you've got love looking right straight at you, baby. And you're looking everywhere but there. It's right there. In your life right now, presently, is what you're really truly looking for. Waiting for you to go ahead and step in that new beginning. Those aren't two people arguing. Those are two people that are equal. Two people that stand IQ just equal in every sense of the word. Right now you have somebody in your life that can give you a run for your money, and you're sitting there looking back at the past. Source says you've got to move on from that. You got to put that to rest. That's just driving you crazy because you're trying to figure that out. And I'm trying to bring you in a new life and you're trying to figure that out. And I'm trying to bring you in a new family and you're trying to figure that out. And I'm trying to bring you your equal match and you're trying to figure that out. You know, Source is like, it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you, baby. Look up. Look up. That situation that in the past that you know left you questioning what's going on and needing closure, let it go. Your heart's not there anymore. Source says it's time for you to move on with your loyalty and who you are. It's time to throw your hands up and say, you know what, whatever happened in the past happened. Who cares? Release it. Release it. Yeah. Release it. Release it so you can move on. So you can see what really loves you, what's really right there. It's really right there, waiting for you. A whole new life. A whole new life waits for you. Solid foundation waits for you. But you got to go ahead and let this go. Not that you still love this person. No, it's really you just want to. Why did it go this way? That seemed like it was wrong. You just quit analyzing it. Let it go. Yeah, surrender it. Surrender it, because what you have with you right now is precious and beautiful. Yeah, that's your person. That's your person. And you won't be able to move into a new life until you make room in your old life, and that's taking something that doesn't serve you, which is that fly is pestering. That's it. Yeah, it's pestering you. It doesn't need to be there anymore. Like that fly trying to land in my hair. Yeah, let it go. You've got something way better sitting right there in front of you that you can go forward in a new life. It's blessed. It's divinely guided. Yeah, let that go. Let it go. Walk away. Walk away. Walk into your new future. You're still trying to figure out what the block was with you in this past situation. It's not even here anymore. You know? You've got a robe of gold on, but you're too busy trying to figure out the past to enjoy what you have. Yeah. Source doesn't want you to lose that, because this is such a fresh relationship you're in, and this is a newer relationship. And Source doesn't want you to, you know, put that distance, keep that distance between you and this person, because you could drive away a potential real partner, a good partner. Yeah, Source doesn't want you to do that. Partnership and love. There you go. Put to death the old partnerships in love. There's new partnerships in love coming in for you. You're crying over spilt milk. You gotta let a loss be a loss. You don't even love that person anymore. You're just trying to figure out the wrongs that were done to you. But sometimes you don't need closure when you have something that's beautiful sitting right there in front of you. I'd run for it. I would run for it if yeah. Because if you're not careful, this person's going to get discontent of your distance, or you talking about your past relationship or whatever it is, and they're gonna get tired of it. They need you to put it to death so that you can move on with this person. Because nobody wants to be with somebody who's stuck in a past, because they might get the impression you still love that person. That's not it. You like to know what happened, and that's just your mind works that way. And sometimes you've got to go with the flow, baby. You got to go with the flow. Victory. Source says you'll have victory over this. You let go of the past and you go ahead and see what's in front of you and put all your effort into it, all your commitment, everything. It'll be a time of celebration for you. A celebration. Yes. Yes. This is divinely guided. And this person who ended up in your path is divinely guided to you to help you look up and move on. You know, because you're kind of stuck and you're not doing it because you still love this person. You're just stuck on the facts. And that's okay. You can see it now. Now you can release it and you can look at the person that's in your life and start a new life with them. That's beautiful, man. That's very groovy. Groovy. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Release it. There's nothing in that past that serves your future right now. Go within. Let it go. Look at it, what it is. You're sitting there. You're not even scared. The horse isn't scared. You're seeing the thundering in the background. That's the past. Leave it there. You don't have to keep doing it. Cultivate the garden that's with you right now. That's sources, guidance. Cultivate what you have right now, and let it go. Sometimes you don't need closure. I love it. You got a new life, right ahead of you. Solid foundation with somebody that brings your passions to life. I'd put every effort into growing that, and don't put any more effort into trying to figure out what happened in the past, because you're not trying to grow the past. You want to cultivate and grow the present. So there you go. I hope this helped you. All right. I love you. Bye, hon.